Hi, this is Mari. I'm here with Ron. Today we'll talk about types of entertainment and how often we do these things. Let's first start with watching TV. Ron, how often do you watch TV?
Usually I watch TV every day. I don't watch TV very long, but I usually watch TV every day. Usually I watch the news.
Why just the news?
I like to know what's going on in the world, so I usually watch CNN or BBC.
And that's it? Nothing else?
Usually, yes.
Usually.
Other than that, sometimes I'll watch sporting events, such as baseball or football.
But that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Next, do you go to the movies? How often do you go to the movies?
I don't go to the movies very often. Maybe twice a year, I would say.
That's it?
Yeah.
Do you rent movies?
I rent movies more than I go to the cinema, but also not very often.
What kind of movies do you like?
I like funny movies, comedies.
Comedies. What's the most recent movie you watched?
I watched Home Alone last night, but it was on TV. I didn't rent the movie.
Okay. How often do you read books?
I don't like reading, so I don't read books very often. The only time I do read books is for school purposes.
What kind of books do you read for school?
Well, my major is international relations, so usually I read international relations books, if I have to read.
If you have to read. So nothing, no books for pleasure?
Not for entertainment.
So when you're on the airplane, you don't read?
No.
Okay.
I try to watch the movies on the airplane.
Okay. How often do you go to concerts?
I go to concerts once in a while. In Hawaii, there aren't many concerts, so when there are concerts, I try to go.
What do you go see, or what type of concerts?
I like Hawaiian music, so I go to Hawaiian concerts. And if a big star from America comes, I usually try to go also.
So music concerts.
Right, music concerts.
Okay, Ron, thanks.
You're welcome. Hi, I'm Ron from Hawaii. I'm here with Mari from Japan. Today we'll be talking about abilities. So Mari, are you a good cook?
I like to cook. More specifically, I like to cook for people. I like to have people over and eat with people. I don't really like to eat alone, so I don't like to cook for myself. I like to cook for other people. But more than cooking, I like to bake.
Baking? What do you like to bake?
Cookies and brownies and cake.
That sounds very good. I would like to eat one of your brownies. Okay, next, are you a good singer?
I am terrible at singing. I don't like going to karaoke, and I don't like to sing. I like music, but I can't sing for my life. Yesterday, or I guess in class, it was a student's birthday, and I made my students sing happy birthday, but they wouldn't start. So I had to start them off singing, and my voice was so bad that they started laughing at me. So I'm just a terrible singer.
That's funny. Okay, next. Are you a good dancer?
No, I'm not a good dancer. I can't dance at all. I used to, when I was younger, my parents enrolled me in ballet classes, so I did ballet for like 6 years, but I am not very good at dancing.
So you're a teacher now, right? So were you a good student when you were a student?
I was a good student because I'm a dork. No, yeah, I think I was a good student. I tried hard in all of my classes. I always did my homework. I was always focused and took notes during class. If I didn't understand something, I would either ask questions in class or speak to the teacher or professor after class. I always really liked learning, and so I think that's why I was a really good student.
And athletics. Were you a good athlete, and are you a good athlete now?
It's a tricky question. I like sports, and I like playing sports. I don't think I'm a very good athlete, probably compared to you. I'm probably not, but I really enjoy playing sports. In high school, I played soccer. I ran cross country. I played ice hockey and a little bit of lacrosse.
And which one was your favorite sport?
My favorite sport was ice hockey. I'm Mari from Japan. I'm here with Ron from Hawaii. Today we're going to be talking about abilities, so let's start with food. Can you cook?
I can't cook well, but I do cook. So I think the reason why I can't cook well is because I can eat anything. So I don't try very hard to make it taste good.
What do you like to cook?
I like to barbecue outside on the grill.
What do you put on your barbecue?
When I cook meat, I don't put much. Only salt, pepper, and a little bit of seasoning.
Okay, good. Next, do you think you're a good dancer?
No, I don't think I'm a good dancer, and I don't really try to be a good dancer either.
Do you not like to dance?
I don't like to dance.
At all?
Right.
I heard that you're a good line dancer.
I would like to learn how to line dance, and I do like country music, but I haven't officially been taught how to line dance.
So you don't dance at all?
No.
Okay. Next, are you a good singer?
No, I'm not a good singer, but I do enjoy going to karaoke.
What do you like to sing?
In Hawaii, when I go to karaoke, I enjoy singing Hawaiian music. If I'm in Japan, I like to sing other English songs that they have, usually country music or 80s or 90s music.
Good. That's good. Do you think you're a good student?
I don't know if I'm a good student. Growing up, I was not a good student, but now I am trying harder to be a good student.
How were you not a good student growing up?
I didn't enjoy going to school, and I didn't try very hard in school. Now I try a little harder. I make an effort.
Can you talk more about your effort? What do you do to try to be a good student?
I try to listen to the teachers now instead of doing my own thing, and I try to complete everything with good quality.
That's good. And last, do you think that you're a good athlete?
Growing up, I was a good athlete. I played a few sports. Now I don't play any sports anymore because I'm old. But growing up, I think I was a good athlete.
What sports did you play?
I played American football, baseball, and soccer.
Which one is your best sport?
I would say football. American football is my best sport.
How long did you play?
I played since I was 11 until age 22.
So for 11 years.
Yeah.
And you played when you were in university?
I played at the University of Hawaii, yes.
So, Amy, let's talk about routines.
Okay.
What time do you get up most days?
I get up about 6.
Oh, wow, that's early. I'm about the same. I get up at 7-ish, usually.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you eat for breakfast?
I usually have toast. I'm lazy. I don't cook in the morning, so toast. But I always have coffee.
Right. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I love coffee.
Me
Do
too.
you have coffee every morning?
I have coffee every morning, yes. I also have hot water and fresh lemon juice every morning
Why?
because it is good for your body and I enjoy it.
Okay, good. So when do you leave the house most days?
I leave the house about 7 o'clock.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
early.
It is maybe between 7 and 7:30. Yeah. How about you, Todd?
A little later, usually around 8.
Okay.
And where do you eat lunch every day?
Every day, I eat lunch at work every day. So I will buy something from the cafeteria at my work, or I will bring something.
Most days, what do you have for lunch?
I have a sandwich and a smoothie.
Ooh, that's healthy.
Yeah.
You're healthy.
No, not really. Yeah, a sandwich and a smoothie and probably a chocolate biscuit.
Ooh, okay, that's not healthy.
No, it's not. And you?
I eat at the cafeteria every day at my school, and I always have salad every day.
That's
so I
good.
love salad, yeah. I usually have a very healthy lunch. I have lean meat, chicken, usually, and a salad,
Oh,
and tea.
that does sound healthy.
It is kind of my healthy meal of the day. So every day, who do you talk to?
I talk to my children every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we talk a lot.
What do you talk about?
We talk about our everyday routine. I remind them to do their tasks. I remind them to get on with
The chores?
Yes, chores and their routine.
What do they do? What chores do they do?
Well, they're still young, so my 2-year-old doesn't do anything. She brings her plate to the kitchen when she's finished. She's good at that, actually. My 8-year-old, she folds her clean laundry and puts it away.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
Nice. Very responsible. So when do you get home most days?
I get home around 6 o'clock. How about you, Todd?
Oh, I get home late. I get home around 10 o'clock.
Oh, that is late.
Yeah, very late.
Wow.
So I work late. I live alone, so I work late and then I go to the gym.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes I go eat at a restaurant.
Nice.
I never cook.
I never go to the gym. What time do you go to bed then?
I go to bed early, actually. I get home at 9 or 10, and I go to bed by 11, usually.
Okay.
Yeah, and you?
11's early?
It is early.
Okay. I think I'm probably about the same. 11 o'clock. Yeah, I go to bed about 11 o'clock.
Oh, okay. So how many hours do you sleep most nights?
I guess about 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah, I get 8. I
That's
love
nice.
sleeping.
I sleep more at the weekend. Definitely.
You sleep in on Saturday and Sunday?
I try if I can.
Yeah.
Sunday is easier to sleep in.
Okay, thanks, Amy.
So, Hannah, tell me, do you cook much?
Yes, I always cook. I often cook with my roommate, and we always make Chinese or Japanese food. How about you?
Well, I don't really cook that often because I'm really busy during the week. So I always get something in a shop and eat that. But during the weekends, I always cook during the weekends because I really like making food. So that's what I do.
So, do you ever eat out?
Only occasionally because I'm really busy during the week and I prefer cooking during the weekends. So not really often. I don't go out really often to eat. But whenever I'm tired or I don't have time to cook during the weekend, I go and eat out with a friend. So how about you?
Well, I always cook, so I normally go and eat out on the weekends with my friends or family.
So do you ever buy takeaway?
No, I never. Normally when I go out to eat, I like to sit and enjoy my food. How about you?
Well, that's really nice. Of course, I do like to sit and enjoy my food, but I have to admit that occasionally I have to buy takeaway, especially when I'm coming late from work and I'm driving. I'm so hungry that most of the times I don't really make it home, so I have to buy something and eat it on my way. That's a shame, but that's the way it is. And do you usually have people over for dinner?
Yes, I sometimes do. I really like cooking, so occasionally I invite my friends over and I cook for them, or we all cook together. How about you?
Not really. I do love cooking, but the problem is my place is really small. So even though I want to invite my friends, I never do it because my place would only fit 1 or 2 people. So unfortunately, I never have my friends over for dinner.
So, Meg, we are talking about clothes, and you always look nice at work. You have a very nice fashion sense.
Oh, thank you.
So you must go shopping a lot.
I do go shopping sometimes. It's fun to go shopping and buy new clothes, especially when it's a new season.
Like what do you like to wear per season? For example, what do you like to wear in winter?
In the winter, it's pretty cold, so I like to wear sweaters, sometimes a t-shirt with a sweater over it to stay warm, lots of long-sleeve shirts. I like to wear long-sleeve shirts, and I still wear skirts in the winter, so sometimes I wear tights underneath the skirts to stay warm.
What about dresses? Do you like to wear dresses?
I do like to wear dresses. In the winter, it's a good time actually to wear sweater dresses. They're warm and a dress, so it's nice for work.
Sweater dresses.
Have you seen a sweater dress before?
I have no idea what a sweater dress is. What is a sweater dress?
It's a dress, but made of sweater material. So sweater cloth made into a dress, so it's very warm.
Okay, I was picturing a sweater with a skirt attached to it.
You might find that, but I think a sweater dress is a little different.
Okay. What about in the summer?
In the summer, I love to wear flip-flops. It's my favorite thing to wear. So I often wear flip-flops with jeans or shorts, skirts again. I don't wear tights in the summer because it's too hot.
Right. Do you wear flip-flops to work?
I can't wear flip-flops to work. So when I go to work, I often wear high heels or flats, some dress shoes.
Okay. Oh. So, do you like to wear shorts or skirts? Which do you prefer?
I prefer shorts because it's more comfortable and easy to move around. But I also can't wear shorts to work, so I have many summer skirts for work.
Okay. Now, let's talk about shoes. So, women often have many types of shoes: high heels, boots, flats, like you just said, sneakers. So, what kind of shoes, besides flip-flops, do you like to wear?
I do have many pairs of shoes, and so I like to wear flats and sandals, especially in the summer. In the winter, I like to wear boots and rain shoes when it rains, or rain boots. When I'm exercising, I like to wear sneakers or tennis shoes because it's good for your feet.
All right. Now, you travel a lot. We both travel a lot. What shoes do you usually take when you travel?
When I travel, I usually take flats because they're easy to remove at the airport and they're light and convenient for traveling.
All right.
What shoes do you usually use?
Just my sneakers. So my sneakers I wear everywhere. Now, women sometimes have accessories, like earrings, necklaces, scarves, things like that. What do you like to wear?
I like to wear necklaces, especially long necklaces. I don't like necklaces that are too short. It feels uncomfortable. I don't like to wear bracelets or a watch because I don't like anything on my wrist, but I do love to wear rings. I usually wear one ring on each hand just for fashion, not for anything special.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, cool. Well, anyway, thanks, Meg.
Thank you. Hey, Todd, I noticed that you only have 2 pairs of pants.
Oh, no, really? Yeah, you got me. I have only 2 pairs of pants for work. I have my green slacks and my black slacks, and that's it. I don't like to buy clothes, and I travel a lot, so I really don't have that many clothes.
Are you not into fashion?
Yeah, I'm not into fashion. I'm not really interested in clothes or shopping, and I only have clothes for the season, and after the season, I usually throw the clothes away.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so to save money, I don't buy a lot of new clothes each year.
Wow. So you only have clothes for the season.
Yes.
Well, what clothes do you usually wear in summer?
Well, summer's great because you don't need a lot. In summer, I just have 4 or 5 t-shirts. I usually have some white t-shirts, and then I have some colored t-shirts, like maybe a black t-shirt or a blue t-shirt which has some letters on it or maybe a little bit of English. But usually my t-shirts are really simple. And then I have some jeans, usually 2 pairs of blue jeans, and I have shorts for doing sports or running or exercising. I have about 4 or 5 pairs of shorts, and that's about it.
Well, since you do some exercising, do you also wear sneakers?
I do. I always have 2 pairs of sneakers. So I have 1 pair of sneakers for the gym, and then I have 1 pair of sneakers for just walking around town, and also for running, for jogging. So I have my outdoor sneakers and my indoor sneakers.
What about flip-flops?
I'm not a flip-flop guy. I do have a pair of flip-flops for the beach or for going to the store quickly, but I usually prefer to wear my sneakers.
In the summer, it's so hot, I usually like to wear tank tops, but I have to put on sunblock. What about you?
I do have to wear sunblock. I have very pale skin, so sunblock is very important. I should wear it more often, but I do have a hat, so I always wear my baseball hat in summer. So to protect myself from the sun, I just wear my hat all the time and sometimes sunblock.
So those are the clothes you wear in summer. What do you wear in winter?
In winter, I'm also pretty basic. Each year, I usually buy a couple new dress shirts, long sleeve dress shirts that go with my slacks that you see at work. And that's about it. The only clothes I always keep, I always save, are my nice jackets. I have 2 nice jackets for work, and I wear my business jackets to school, and that's about it.
It does get really cold in winter, though. When you go outside, do you wear anything extra?
No, I don't like scarves, and I don't like things like earmuffs and gloves. So I usually just keep my hands in my pockets. But I do have a couple sweaters. So each year I like to buy 1 or 2 new sweaters, and I do wear those sometimes.
Sweaters are warm. What about when it snows? Don't you wear boots?
No, I don't wear boots, and luckily it doesn't snow that often where I live, so I don't have boots, but I should buy some maybe. Sometimes I buy the really cheap rubber boots or plastic boots that I know I don't have to keep for a long time. But, boots like that are easy to get rid of.
Do you ever wear something like long johns?
When I was little, I wore long johns. I grew up on a farm, and it was very cold, but now not so much. I don't wear long johns. But I do have sweatpants. So I have sweatpants and a sweatshirt for exercising in winter. I usually have 2 or 3 sweatsuits like that, and sometimes I wear those to bed.
That sounds like a good idea. So summer, winter, what do you wear in fall and spring?
Well, fall and spring's great because in fall and spring you can wear nice clothes. So usually if I buy dress shoes, I like to wear those in fall and spring. In winter, sometimes the dress shoes aren't really good for the snow, but I like to wear nice dress shoes in the fall and spring. And then sometimes in the fall and spring, I might wear a tie when I go to work. And of course, I have my slacks, and I have my jeans, and I have my, running shoes. So I keep those as well.
As a woman, I often wear skirts, and so sometimes in the fall and spring, I wear tights underneath the skirts, but you don't wear tights, do you?
No, I don't. Although, these days, when you go to the gym, they have special tights now for men that you can wear when you exercise. So there's the running gear is almost like tights. It looks almost the same.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, kind of strange.
So for any season, do you wear any accessories?
No, I'm not a big accessory person. Like I said, sometimes I wear a tie, but not often. And of course, I have a belt. I need a belt, but I have 1 belt, and that's it. But I don't like things like necklaces or bracelets. I don't really like jewelry. I do wear a watch sometimes, but I don't wear a watch every day because now you don't need a watch. You can just look at your phone.
That's true. I usually use my phone also.